Hello, beautiful Libra. I've received a daily download for you, so this could be the energy that you'll be dealing with for the next couple of days. It is good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Libra and tropical astrology. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. I received this download on the morning of November 5th, 2021. However, I consider the downloads to be a timeless message. So whenever you're finding this message, you needed to hear it. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. And if you're new, welcome to Soma, Chandra, Libra. This is a channel just for Libra and Sagittarius. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. I do read for all 12 zodiac signs on my other channel called Soma, Chandra Tarot if you're looking for other readings. All right, let us begin. Libra, gird your loins. I think I might title this reading First World Problems. Here's the overall reason for the reading. I went pretty deep because I wanted to know what was going on. The reason for the reading is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I see a person stuck. I see a person maybe not putting in the effort that they need to, but I kind of get the feeling that someone may be working hard but not smart. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse can be very stubborn and resists change. Sometimes it's someone that can be a little bit of a princess. Someone may need to be reminded to stop expecting perfection out of themselves or everyone else around them. Nobody walks on water here anymore on planet Earth. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that. The Hangman in reverse is someone is in a situation where they really need to just chill out and surrender and see something from a different point of view. They are not doing that. Why? Because it would appear that they resist change. Someone has an opportunity to break cycles, but right now there is a squeeze. Maybe things aren't lining up for you or a person coming towards you. Maybe life isn't easy right now. And I think someone's having a hard time tolerating that. I see with the King of Cups in reverse, someone might be being kind of whiny or struggling with emotional diplomacy. But here you are, the Empress and the Hermit. I think you're going to be benevolent, and I think you're going to let this play out. I think you don't want to deal with this person. Keep in mind, things could be opposite, roles could be reversed. This could be you coming towards a person, and this is what you're getting. But I meant for it to be what energy is coming towards you and how you're going to handle it and what your advice is. Libra, diplomacy and compassion and gracefulness and harmony are what is called for right now. We have your sign, Libra. This energy is diplomatic and gracious, and it seeks harmony and balance in relationships. Vesta, you're going to have to channel your inner goddess, okay? The goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. I also have Pisces. This energy is wistful and endlessly loving and compassionate and forgiving. It confuses and softens resolve. Clearly, this is about the way to handle a one-on-one conversation, or maybe you might be having to deal with this with a bunch of people. When you're finding this message, Libra, you're being asked to be very compassionate and even loving and forgiving when you otherwise might not want to be. Vesta comes when we have to get into our spiritual center and be quietly dignified. That might not be easy. You are going to be asked at this time to be patient and diplomatic. And I see a lot of drama coming towards you. Things that you need to surrender to at this time. I get the feeling that this is advice you need to give somebody else. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Also, surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking someone to be open about the infinite nature of abundance. And this way you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. And someone needs to surrender to their attachment to a result. The formula for success is to do all you can to make something happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Someone isn't getting what they used to have, and someone is used to having it easy, and now they don't, and they're really attached to the result. They're being stubborn, and they're resisting change. Someone is resisting change. You may need to get creative as well. I'm like, I mean, when I get oracle messages about being compassionate and diplomatic and surrendering to an effortlessness, that usually means that bullshit, drama, and problems might be coming at you. Life on planet Earth, right? So the reason for the reading is the Five of Cups. The way someone is feeling is the Ten of Wands. The way they see you is the King of Swords. The way this person's seeing this person is the King of Swords. Here's your advice or what you need to know. The Four of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, and the final in reverse. And the final outcome is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Libra, let me recap it for you, in case none of you have time to watch this whole thing. I see someone coming towards another person, lamenting, fussing, carrying on. They're stressed out, they're drained, and they're not getting the success that they want. But what this person doesn't see is that they don't have a good plan. They might be being manipulative because they just want what they want, and they might not realize it. Actually, if they're being manipulative, they don't realize it. They're not cooperating. They resist change. And I think they're just kind of spoiled and suddenly not getting what they want. That happens to us when we have to change. Someone's resisting this. So I'm reading this as this coming towards you, but this could be in reverse. You could be experiencing this today, and this is the advice that you need. So the reason for the reading is the Five of Cups. Someone's crying over spilled milk. They're bummed out. I see a bummed out here. And here's why, because 4 cards came out to clarify this. Nines, the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, Nine of Cups in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, and let me tell you what I think this means. Someone, they're boo-hooing. Someone is used to getting whatever they want. The Nine of Pentacles is I have it all. The Nine of Cups in reverse is I struggle with indulgence. I want to have it all the time. I am easily dissatisfied. Sometimes the Nine of Cups can be about inner happiness, but not with these 2 cards. Someone's used to getting it all, and now they're not as happy as they want to be. Nine of Cups is an instant gratification. Someone might be very used to having a lot of perks financially, or I'm actually seeing like, oh, I used to have 2 parking spaces, or what happened to the Starbucks machine, or what happened to our lucrative budget? God, it could be something like that. Nines are great. So someone's not happy. It's like they have a lot, but they're not happy with it. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. They've dropped all the balls. This person knows. When 2s come in reverse, it's either you've made a decision or someone is trying to like regroup, regather, reorganize. They don't know what to do and they're bent. So someone was used to having quite a bit, and now all of a sudden they don't know what to do. They've dropped all the balls. They can't even I see a person that can't figure out a solution. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. They're mad. Someone's mad. This person, whoever they are, they also feel like the Ten of Wands. This person might be a little bit of a martyr. Maybe, maybe not. Regardless of that, that's subjective, right? This person's carrying a lot, all on their own. They're probably not asking for help. It's like, hey man, do you need help with that? I'm good. Are you sure? Those are 10 wands. I'm fine. I've got it. I don't know. He's been over pretty far. This may or may not be by choice. Some people do this to themselves, but not always. They're carrying a heavy burden here. Clarifying the Ten of Wands is the Nine of Swords, Strength in reverse, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, they are going to try and change their tactic. I do have the 5 of Cups twice. 2 5s of Cups, which is more of an I'm sorry, dear God, please help me. Please let this work out. But there is an anger in here for them. And they're mad because I think they were used to getting something, or they were used to having something, and now they don't. Maybe their job changed. Maybe shit was taken away from them. What you need to know, the reason they're the 10 of Wands is because, first of all, I have the 4 of Swords in reverse and the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords over here for this person. I bet you anything this person's not sleeping well at night. They may have a health issue. They may have Allergies, eyesight issues, shoulder pain, back pain, their mattress sucks, they can't sleep. The owl is outside the window. That's the wisdom and the clarity. Well, the owl's outside, it's not inside. And what's looming over them is justice. They're stressed out about something. They're drained. At this point, being the gentling influence in their own life is not easy for them. They are failing to tame pride and raw emotion and desire. They might even be facing feelings of inadequacy. They're drained, they're stressed out, Leo energy. And now they're like sad and disappointed. They have regrets. They're bummed out. I'm hearing a little bit of a whining and I'm pissed off. And I wouldn't say that, I wouldn't be raising my eyebrows if it weren't for this. Really? You have a lot. That's not enough? God damn. I think this person suddenly needs to change something. Yeah, like maybe the elevator is broken today or something. I see someone coming to you and they have a lot going on and they might appear to be whiny to you. You think they are because you're being asked to be diplomatic and kind. They see you as the King of Swords, or this person sees this person as the King of Swords. I don't want to hear you whine, is what I'm seeing here. The King of Swords is like, I do have the solution. This is kind of how it is. It's a smart person. This could even be this person's boss. I bet you $50 your husband or wife is going to come home and say, my boss is a douchebag. Well, sometimes the King of Swords is, sometimes he's not. It's like he'll either good cop you or bad cop you. It's like, this is how it is. I'll give you a strategy. The King of Swords comes up with strategy and sustains an environment. The Queen and the Knight will do the action and the expression and come up with solutions. You're showing up in King energy, ladies and gents. Like you don't have a lot of emotion to show them. Underneath this, we have the Two of Cups, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Wands reverse. Well, with these fives here, I mean, this person does want to talk to the other person. They want to have a face-to-face conversation with this person. I think this is you. Where they're like, please, dear God, talk to me. Help me figure this out. Or they do want an emotional expression out of you that you're probably not giving them. You might just be wanting to throw a strategy at them. I think you want this person to figure this out on their own. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're failing to progress at something here. Page of Pentacles in reverse is a back to the drawing board. They'll psychoanalyze it. Page of Pentacles in reverse in the most constructive sense is someone will pick something apart and say, okay, why am I fucking up? Why am I not learning? Why am I not progressing? I'm not getting something. I'm not getting it. I'm stressed out. I'm not getting what I want. I'm not getting it. And furthermore, I've been knocked off my high horse. Now I have to mingle amongst the commoners, for crying out loud. This is, we show you our A+ paper and we feel good about ourselves. This is not working out the way I thought it would. I'm not getting the recognition I want. I don't see success here. What do I do? I don't know that they're coming up with a solution. Here's what you need to know. The Four of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. I don't think anything is good enough for this person right now. I think they're sulking. I think you're dealing with a person who's stressed out, okay? And they're just too pissed. They resist change. This person does need to surrender to effortlessness. With the Wheel of Fortune, you just let that shit go. The rolling stone that handles no moss. Some days you're the windshield, some days you're the bug. You've just got to go with the flow. Everything that has a beginning has an end. Everything is changing all the time. Why? Because everything in the universe is expanding, according to scientists. Why? We don't know. It just is. But this person, whoever this is, what you need to know is this person just doesn't really know how to feel. They make their decisions in an emotional way. They may have an emotional authority. Human design, we have a different authority. Like I have a sacral authority. I think this person may have an emotional authority and they resist the change. They have an opportunity to break cycles and patterns that are no longer working for them, but they seem to kind of, about that. Somebody doesn't like that. So if this is your advice, Libra, get in touch with your feelings about something. Can you break a cycle? How can you go with the flow? Because I got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here twice. But someone is stubborn and someone refuses to see something from a different point of view. The minute this Hanged Man gets into the upright and the minute this Knight of Pentacles gets himself into a good steady routine and stops expecting perfection and being stubborn, they'll stop going in circles. They'll surrender to shit they can't control. This will go away and this will go right into the upright. But it's not. Someone's kind of stuck. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, this person's at a bit of a stalemate. I think they know they need to make a practical decision, but I don't think they care about practicality at this point, Libra. I think they're a bit indulgent. Someone's being a bit indulgent and they're pissed. So it's like, okay, well, what's going on underneath this? The Eight of Pentacles. Well, someone is working. They're looking at the details, possibly almost in desperation. I see someone that may need to get a new prescription for their glasses. Eyesight and a lack of sleep may be a problem. This is a nearsightedness maybe, or farsightedness, like they can't see very well. They're working too late at night. They are working. Someone is working, but they're not getting the clarity. They're looking for an answer that they cannot find, and they're stressed out. They're trying not to be, but they are stressed out. I see a person that's just overworked. And the final outcome is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Libra, you might do better this week if you work alone. Someone feels like they're not being recognized and rewarded for what they bring to the table. Worst case scenario, they're piggybacking off of other people's ideas and they're pissed that they're not getting recognized for what they bring to the table. It's also possible that someone's just not able to cooperate. They're being stubborn. They're being somewhat argumentative. They're too emotional to come up with a solution right now. And I don't think you're going to come up with it for them either, Libra. Underneath this, I have the Eight of Swords, the Magician in reverse, and the Moon in the upright. If someone is being manipulative, they are unaware of it. They're too trapped in their head to realize that they're bitter. The Magician in reverse will resort to all kinds of things when he's not getting what he wants. But I don't get the sense that it's that. I get the sense that this is a person that needs to be the single catalyst for change and utilize their skills and make a plan, but they're not doing that. They're too trapped in their head and they feel stuck. They're overthinking the shit out of things. And furthermore, they're confused and emotional. Very much so. So much so that they are becoming ineffective. They are what we call affected. You can be effective or affected. This person is affected. Someone is affected. And they want to come and say to you, this person wants to say to this person, I am pissed off and stressed out. This is not going the way I thought it would. Communication is going to happen. But that's where I think all the advice is going to come in. Here's what you need to know about this person further. A lot of the same cards repeated themselves. The Nine of Swords, this person's stressed out. Five of Swords, they're mad. They might even be mad at themselves. Look how this is this person. It's like they may beat themselves up. They may have they have a fighter in them, maybe some Scorpio or some Aries somewhere in one of their personal planets. They're mad and they want to win. They're not coming up with a solution. They don't know what to do. He looks very confused and like he's about to drop his shit. And I have Justice in reverse. You could be dealing with another Libra that just needs some help. I don't think this is you, though. I think that this person is having to fight through the stress of figuring out how to make things work and that there's imbalance here. This person struggles with their balance. They're trying, but I think they feel like something is unfair. I'm hearing that's not fair. This person may be playing the blame game when justice comes in reverse. They're having a hard time accepting a truth. They're going to fight their way through it and stress their way through it. Somebody fights and stresses their way through life. Why is justice in reverse? The moon, the hangman, and the three of pentacles. This person fails to see that they just need to let shit go and cooperate. This is what's hidden. What is hidden? That you just need to hang there and be patient and see something from a different point of view and then cooperate. Apparently, this is a team effort. This person doesn't like that, or they do not see it. Eight of Swords and the moon flanking the magician in reverse here is they do not see it. They struggle to see it. I think they're fighting through something here. And I think that, again, I keep going back to this Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups in reverse. A part of me wants to say, oh, this person's having a bad day. They need some sympathy. But it's like, really? Come on. Okay. You're being a little indulgent. Someone just wants what they want here. And they're not getting it. I think you're going to let this person figure it out for themselves. When your cards came out, I was like, holy shit, Libra, this is your plan? Okay, it's not a bad plan, and you may have your reasons. The Seven of Wands, oh my God, I don't want to hear this. I clarified the Seven of Wands. Why are you like, back off, don't challenge me? I keep hearing, don't come to me. No, I don't like, can you stop with this? And I got the Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups. You and this person can't come up with a solution together. You guys aren't seeing eye to eye. You have differences of opinion. Hell, you might even compete from time to time. That's not the end of the world. Humans compete. But you're going to walk away. See, look, you walk away from this. Totally. You're like, don't bring that shit to my door. Let me know when you have a solution. Here's what blew my freaking mind, Libra. You have the solution, but you're not saying anything. You're going to be quiet. A high priestess will wait for a person to come to them, but she will wait for you to come to her. This high priestess will wait for somebody to come to them, correct? I am a high priestess. And we all have our moments where we are. This high priestess will not let you in their door if you come bitching and screaming and whining. You better take your shoes off. You better ask nicely. You better breathe in and be calm. She will not talk to you unless you're calm. You're like, get the fuck out of my face. I know. No. But the Ace of Swords and the Sun, you have the solution. I was like, oh my God, Libra knows the solution. You know the truth. You know the clarity. Your intuition about this situation is correct, Libra. And if your choice is to simply say, you need to step off of me and stop being so stubborn. Let me know when you're ready to cooperate. Until then, I'm going to keep my solutions to myself. I'll keep my happiness and my inner clarity all to myself. Thank you very much. This may be the right thing for you to do. I was like, why won't they help? Where's the King or Queen of Cups? Where's the Knight of Swords coming into the rescue? Apparently, that's not the right thing to do. But you know the solution. I just don't think you're going to dish it out until this person calms the fuck down. That's what I'm seeing here. If it's in reverse and you're the one doing this, that's what you need to know. That might be hard to hear, but we all have moments where we flip out. Maybe you're tired, okay? And that's why these cards came out. This whole situation is going to call for bringing balance. How do we bring balance? We're gracious, we're quietly dignified, we're loving and compassionate, we're forgiving, we soften our resolve, we're kind, you know, and we say things like, look, pushing isn't going to help. You actually have enough to make this work. Stop being so dead set on it going your way. If you hold on too tightly to a desired outcome, you're going to sabotage it. Whoever's doing this is going to run themselves right into the ground. This Knight of Pentacles can only go in circles and expect perfection out of himself for so long. That just breeds anger and frustration because nobody's perfect. The way I see you handling it is to just be kind of Like, you may give them a strategy, but I think they need a little bit more. You may just need to tell them these things. And the advice, take the advice of, the King of Swords is not necessarily a jerk, but he's not sweet and loving. So you may need to be a little bit more open and show some emotion and be gentle. But you may have your reasons. Maybe this is their MO. They might have been doing this for a while. They may just be a perpetual whiner. So I guess you have your reasons for that. So that's the daily download, Libra. It's timeless. So whenever you find this, I hope it resonates with you and I hope it helps you. I hope you get through this. We can't always get what we want, but we can get what we need. I would let this person work through their stuff, or maybe you need to work through it. You will get the clarity if you're the one working through this, Libra. Everybody just needs to go with the flow. Okay? If you want to book a private reading, the link is in the to my website's in the description below, but I hope this resonates and it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.